For this one, we're going to start off with a solid black gel polish. We're going to apply 2 thin layers. This is our first layer. Let's continue with our second layer, making sure the polish is looking nice and even on the whole nail. Then we're going to send it into our lamp again to harden for another 60 seconds. Once our polish is fully cured, I'm going to wipe it with a wipe and some alcohol, taking off any tacky layer that is left. And then after I've done that, I'm going to use a thin layer of foil gel. You can also try this with a base coat. If your base coat is very tacky and sticky, it's going to work just the same. So be sure to test it out. So we have applied our thin layer of foil gel, and I'm going to send it back into the lamp to harden for another 120 seconds. Now I have these 3 foil colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit off of each color. I'm using an old cuticle scissor for this. Don't use your good one. You can also use a regular scissor. The red one and then our gold. Here we have our 3 colors. Our nail has been fully cured. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this foil. If you want tiny bits of foil instead of a big chunk, you can scrunch it up a bit. And then I'm just going to use my thumb and press it onto our nail. Like that. I'm going to use a bit of gold and then the bronze color over there, a little red. And as long as it's sticky, you can still apply foil on there. And here we have this effect. If you want to layer the colors more, you can just use another layer of foil gel or base gel on this to make it sticky again. So as you can see, this is super simple, very quick. It has such an amazing effect. There's still a bit of foil left on here. You can just reuse it again, no problem. And then these are the results. So now I'm going to apply a shiny top coat over one and a matte top coat over the other one. Because that also is such a fun way to create a whole different effect. So let's go in with shiny. We're making sure to apply an even layer, not too thin, but surely not too thick. Check the reflection in your lamp. When you have covered everything, I always put my hand upside down, wiggle it around a little bit, and then check your reflection, and it's going to be super smooth. You can put that one in the lamp and let it cure for 120 seconds. For this one, I'm going to do a matte top coat. With a matte top coat, it's so important to make sure to have covered the whole area, like at the sides and the cuticle. Because otherwise, once it's hardened, you're really going to see if you miss the spot. Let it level itself out again. Check the reflection and put it in the lamp. And here are our results. Look at the difference between these 2 top coats. The matte one really gives a frosty effect to the foil on the nail. They are both gorgeous, and as you can see, it's the same design, exactly the same colors. The result is just so different depending on your top coat. So experiment with that, I would say. You can also combine it with a glitter top coat or whatever. This was our first super easy Christmas nail art video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just experiment with it. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully you get to use this in your salon. Thank you so much for watching.